Manchester United's summer rebuild has taken another huge step forward, with Brazilian midfield sensation Santos completing his medical at Carrington and signing a contract that will keep him at Old Trafford until June 2031. The Red Devils have agreed to match Chelsea's £50 million valuation, with an additional 10% sell-on clause included in the deal, bringing an end to one of the most closely followed transfer stories of the summer. The move is expected to be officially confirmed shortly, and excitement is already building among the United faithful as another highly rated young talent prepares to wear the famous red shirt. Santos arrives with an outstanding reputation, combining intelligence on the ball, defensive discipline, composure under pressure, and the energy required to dominate Premier League midfields. Many supporters believe he possesses all the qualities needed to become a key figure in Michael Carrick's long-term project, with his ability to dictate the tempo, win possession, and drive the team forward, making him one of the brightest midfield prospects in world football. The feeling around Old Trafford is one of genuine optimism, with fans believing the Brazilian can become the heartbeat of Manchester United's midfield for many years to come. Meanwhile, Marcus Rashford's future has taken another interesting twist, with the England international now expected to be reintegrated into the Manchester United first-team squad following the conclusion of the FIFA World Cup. Despite widespread speculation surrounding a possible departure earlier in the summer, Rashford is currently expected to begin the new campaign at Old Trafford. The club would still prefer to reduce their wage bill by moving on the forward, whose salary is believed to be around £17.5 million per year, but there remains a significant lack of serious interest from potential buyers. Unless that situation changes dramatically before the transfer window closes, Rashford looks increasingly likely to remain part of Carrick's squad. The coming weeks could therefore provide the academy graduate with the perfect opportunity to reset his career, fight for his place, and prove once again why he has been one of Manchester United's most influential players over the past decade. Supporters will be hoping to see the fearless, explosive and clinical Rashford return to his very best, with a fresh start potentially benefiting both the player and the club. Manchester United are also set to receive an unexpected financial boost thanks to Mason Greenwood's imminent transfer from Marseille to Fenerbahce. The deal is now entering its final stages, with only the remaining paperwork and final details needing to be completed before the move becomes official. Thanks to the 40% sell-on clause negotiated when Greenwood left Old Trafford, United are expected to receive between €6 million and €7 million from the transfer. While it may not represent a massive financial windfall, every additional euro strengthens the club's position in the transfer market and could contribute towards future signings as Ineos continue to reshape the squad with smart and sustainable recruitment. Elsewhere, Manchester United continue to monitor Bournemouth midfielder Alex Scott, despite the Cherries maintaining a hefty valuation of around £80 million for the 22-year-old. Scott enjoyed an outstanding 2025-26 season, making 39 appearances in all competitions while contributing 4 goals and 1 assist, further enhancing his reputation as one of England's brightest young midfielders. His technical quality, intelligence between the lines, relentless work rate and versatility have made him an attractive option for several top clubs, with United remaining admirers of his profile. However, Bournemouth's asking price represents a significant obstacle, and Manchester United are carefully considering whether a deal can be achieved without compromising their financial strategy. That strategy has become increasingly clear throughout this transfer window. Under the leadership of Ineos, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vivell and head coach Michael Carrick, Manchester United are determined to remain disciplined and avoid the mistakes of previous years by refusing to pay inflated transfer fees. The club have established strict internal valuations for every target and will only proceed when they believe a deal represents genuine value for money. This patient approach has already seen United step away from moves for Elliot Anderson and Mateus Fernandes, after both clubs demanded fees considered excessive. Although some supporters have expressed frustration at missing out on those players, those inside Old Trafford remain convinced that maintaining financial discipline will ultimately strengthen the club in the long term. The belief is that better value opportunities will emerge as the transfer window progresses, allowing United to strengthen the squad without compromising future planning. Another major transfer story continues to revolve around Atalanta midfielder Edison. Manchester United remain interested in completing a move worth around €45 million, but the club are taking every possible precaution before giving the final green light. Following the conclusion of the FIFA Club World Cup, United are expected to carry out comprehensive medical examinations to assess the Brazilian's fitness before deciding whether to proceed. The club are determined to avoid unnecessary risks and want complete confidence in every signing they make this summer. Should Edison successfully pass those medical assessments, discussions are expected to move quickly, potentially adding another powerful, dynamic and hard-working midfielder to Carrick's evolving squad. Manchester United are taking no chances in their pursuit of Edison, with the Brazilian midfielder set to undergo a second round of medical examinations in England later this week before the club gives the final approval for the transfer. Although a €45 million agreement with Atalanta has been in place for more than a month, the Red Devils remain determined to complete every necessary medical assessment before officially signing off on the deal. The club's recruitment team want absolute certainty over the player's physical condition and are refusing to rush the process, despite growing excitement among supporters eager to see another midfield addition arrive at Old Trafford. United's cautious approach reflects the new transfer strategy being implemented under Michael Carrick and the club's hierarchy, with every signing expected to meet the highest medical and performance standards before contracts are completed. Rather than allowing outside pressure or transfer speculation to influence their decision-making, Manchester United are insisting on full medical guarantees to protect both the club and the player over the long term. The additional medical check is viewed as the final hurdle before the deal can be completed, and if everything goes according to plan, Edison is expected to become another major addition to Carrick's evolving squad. The Brazilian has been identified as a midfielder capable of bringing power, athleticism, intensity, and composure to Manchester United's engine room. His ability to recover possession, carry the ball through midfield, press aggressively, and contribute in both defensive and attacking phases has made him one of the club's priority targets throughout the summer transfer window. Those inside Old Trafford believe his profile is perfectly suited to the demands of the Premier League and that he possesses the qualities needed to strengthen the team's midfield for years to come. The mood surrounding Manchester United continues to grow more optimistic with every passing day. Supporters are seeing a club that is no longer chasing headlines through reckless spending, but instead building a younger, hungrier, and more balanced squad capable of competing for major honours once again. The arrival of Santos would represent another significant statement of intent, while the situations involving Marcus Rashford, Alex Scott, Edison, and the additional funds from Mason Greenwood's transfer demonstrate that plenty of movement could still take place before the transfer window closes. With Michael Carrick overseeing an ambitious rebuild and the recruitment team remaining active behind the scenes, Manchester United fans have every reason to believe that exciting weeks still lie ahead as preparations continue for what promises to be a fascinating new season at the Theatre of Dreams.